Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Stovetop Yum Yum. Today, I'm going to be making some stovetop meatballs. I'm very famous for these meatballs, and this episode starts right now. I'm glad you're all back for another great episode. Today we're making our stovetop meatballs. I'm very famous for these meatballs. They are so juicy and so delicious that you just can't put them down. So why don't we head over to the ingredients and check them out. Hey guys, here are my ingredients for our stovetop meatloaf. We've got a tablespoon of each. We've got chicken base powder. I have cumin, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, paprika. We've got some dry oregano. We have 2 large cloves of garlic and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, half a green pepper, half a medium onion, a cup of panko breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons of milk, and for our protein today we are using 1 pound of 97.3 very lean beef, and below it we have half a pound of ground pork. Let's get to the stove and let's get cooking. I'm back. My hands are clean. I'm going to put my handy dandy gloves on. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and normally when you make meatloaf or meatballs, normally they'll go ahead and they will lightly beat the eggs. I don't. So I'll show you what I do. Let's crack 1 egg and make sure that it's good. Perfect. Oh, let me see that. Is that perfect? Yeah, that's perfect. 1 egg, 1 large egg. Egg number 2. Remember, you don't want to ever overmix ground beef because it will become dry. This is going to be the juiciest. Oh my God, this is so moist and juicy, you guys. I have the best secrets for this, and like I said before, I'm famous for it. All right, let's see. So now we have 3 tablespoons of milk. You're probably wondering, why milk? Remember what I always say, you guys, acid. The acid makes things juicy, and it makes them moist. So we're going to do that, and another thing we're going to add is going to be our 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs. Panko breadcrumbs also make things moist and juicy. It's just delicious. So I'm just going to pour it all in there. It's like our garbage bowl. So you grab your ingredients, just throw it all in there, and it's very simple. And you don't want to overmix it. So I'm going to mix it with my hands. I have my pork, I have my eggs, my panko, my onions. Oh my God. I can smell this raw already, how delicious this smells. I like to make my meatballs very uniform. So when you bite into them, everything, all the ingredients, the onions, the bell peppers, everything is chopped. Nice and uniform. All right, here we go. So I'm going to make 1 meatball here. So this is what you want your meatball to look like. We're going to grab some. I'm going to show you. You don't want it any bigger than this. They're so, oh my God, they're so delicious, you guys. Look, that's a perfect size meatball right there. Look at how beautiful that meatball is. Oops, sorry. Look how beautiful that meatball is, okay? So I'm going to heat my oil and my butter up. I'm going to fill it with my meatballs. We're going to put, of course, we're going to put the garlic on the bottom. I apologize. I'm going to heat the oil with the butter. I'm going to throw the garlic in when the oil starts getting hot. And I coarse chop this garlic so it's not really going to burn. It's not really going to burn because the temperature is not going to, it's going to drop from high. And then I'm going to show you. So when I come back, these beautiful meatballs will be in this pan. And you guys, oh my God, is this yum yum. You don't want to miss this, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back for 1 minute. And I wanted to show you what we're going to do with our meatballs first. I have my stove on medium-high because we want to brown our meatballs. We want to brown them on one side and turn them. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh my God, it smells so good in here. Look at this. Look how beautiful. Look at those beauties. Look at how beautiful those meatballs look. And of course I have a second batch I'll be making because in this household they can't just have 2 or 3 meatballs. I mean, that is how incredibly delicious these meatballs are. As I said before, my family, my friends, I'm pretty famous for these meatballs. So when I come back, you guys, I'm going to show you these when they're browned, and then I have a little secret to cooking them through and making them juicy. And you guys, you don't want to miss it. I'll be right back. Back for 1 second. I just flipped my meatballs, and I wanted to show you the beautiful crust that they're getting. Look at this. Look at that crust. You guys see that? Oh my gosh, smells good in here. So now I'm going to crust the other side. And when I come back, before I get my second batch in, I'm going to show you the little secret that I throw in there in order to fully cook these meatballs through and have them just be, you just won't be able to stop. And I'm not kidding. They're that delicious. So stay with me and I will be right back. Both sides are brown. Now look at this secret. Watch this. So now, since they're brown, I'm going to throw in 3 tablespoons of water. This is very similar to the chicken breast recipe that I make, that you'll see right up here in the caption of the video. You'll see it. So now we're going to do this, and I'm going to drop the heat to 1 before medium, you guys, and I'm going to cover it for like probably 5 or 10 minutes, and they'll be cooked through. Oh my God, you guys, these are the juice. Oh my God, our meatballs are done. Look at this, you guys. Oh my God, these meatballs are beautiful. So beautiful. So now, guys, look at this, guys. Look at the yum yum at the bottom of that plate. At the bottom of the pan, I mean. Jeez. So I added another small pat of butter, which is a tablespoon of butter. We're going to do that. And now I'm going to add, we're going to make some delicious brown gravy to go with our smashed potatoes. We're going to grab a heaping tablespoon of flour. And we don't, let me show you. And we don't want this to, oops, hang on a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, and we don't want this, you guys, to be lumpy. So we're going to start mixing it with our whisk. We're going to start thickening already. We have to let that flour smell cook out. That's how you know when you're, this is what they call a roux. Look at all the drippings at the bottom of that pan. I mean, you don't need anything special to make this gravy. But what I'm going to do for this gravy, you guys, is I'm going to add, you guys, half a tablespoon of chicken base powder in here. Because that's going to be, when we add the water, that's going to be our chicken broth. So you see how easy that was? Half a tablespoon of the chicken base. And then now all we have to do is throw water in here for our broth. So I have this down here cooking so you can see it. Look at how thick and beautiful that's getting. So remember, like I always say, you guys, when you're cooking with flour, the longer you have it on the heat, the thicker it will become. Back, you guys, I ended up adding another 1/4 cup of water. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is thickening up. All right, let's try it. It's hot. Be careful. Gravy's so hot when it's right off the stove. We take it right off the stove top. Be really careful. Oh my God. So what I did was I drained my potatoes. Always leave like a tablespoon of the water you boiled it in. There we go. Drop it. Be very careful not to scratch the bottom. I have to use grandma's. This is my famous, I've had this potato masher for over 30 years. I've had. And the butter, the heat of the potatoes will melt the butter. Of course, natural butter always takes a little longer to melt when it's real butter. Because margarine is pure oil. That's why margarine melts so fast. If that's all you have, though, that's okay. You can use that as well. Now we're going to get rid of this. I'm going to put my memorabilia in the sink, like I always say. And now we are going to stir our potatoes. And I have a steam bag of whole kernel corn. I'm going to throw it in there for 5 minutes. So when I come back, I'm going to plate. We're going to taste. And you guys, you don't want to miss this. Oh my God, this is so delicious. I'll be right back. Oh my God, this is beautiful, you guys. Okay. So now I'm going to grab a piece of meatball. I'm going to grab some of my smashed potatoes with some of the brown gravy. Come back here. Hang on a second. Let me grab a piece of potato. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys, this is hot. This is a big bite. Look at this, you guys. Oh my god. Oh, it smells so hearty and so delicious. I'm just, my mouth is so watery right now. So here goes the first big taste. You ready? It's hot. Oh my god. I can't. Oh my god. With that hearty taste of that grape and another bite. I gotta make sure. Sorry. Oh my god, this is so freaking delicious, you guys. This is just so gorgeous. I'll take a smaller bite. Oh my god, look at the corn. This is so perfect, you guys. And you know what the best part about this is? If you have kids, you guys, your kids are gonna love this. Oh my god. This is something kids are gonna love. Here we go. How easy and delicious was that? We mixed the meatballs in no time. We boiled our potatoes, smashed and put some pepper in it. Made our gravy real quick from the drippings with a tablespoon of flour, some butter. Come on, you guys, that's a simple dish, and it is so delicious. So remember, you guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. And if you haven't, feel free to subscribe, but don't forget the notification bell. That will notify you every time I have a video come out. And as always, you guys, au revoir. I love you. Los quiero. And until the next great episode of Stovetop Yum Yum, I will be back. I'll see you then. Bye.